January has jumped out of a parachute, so to speak. Reason I say that is because the numbers in January were the largest monthly increase in the history of real estate in the GTH for month-to-month ever. Prices increased $84,944, which was 7.34% more than the month before, in December. In January, typically, prices edge off a bit. Why? Because people are getting over the extra expenses for Christmas and the credit card statements, and all of a sudden they're like, whoa, got to pay for that bill. And yet what happened to the housing market defies description. It's never happened that much, that quickly. So the average prices in January reached $1,242,793. And that is just phenomenal. Now, putting that in perspective, back to the lottery market of April 2017, just before the government introduced artificial guidelines, prices are now up over 322,000 since then. An increase of 34.97%, which is phenomenal. And obviously, for the first 5 months after April 2017, because of those guidelines, prices came down. And some houses in some neighborhoods lost more than 25% of their value in 5 months. Could the same thing happen again now? Yes, it could. All it requires is the government to go in with some artificial guidelines, and all of a sudden the market pretty well gets doused like a fire hose. It's a screeching market, screeching at this point. And the thing that's buoyed this as well, I keep talking about it, the lack of supply. Well, lack of supply is now at its lowest level in over 20 years. And yet the population is millions of people more. Yet supply, I mean, let's take a look at supply. There were actually just over 4,000 listings in the month of January, which was its lowest level in over 20 years. So think about that. I mean, obviously, when supply is restricted like that, and you've got more buyers than that wanting to buy, what has to happen to the price? It has to increase. And that's why we had such a screeching increase in 1 month. So there are developers on the sidelines and in the background looking at building massive developments, primarily condominium units, but that's going to absorb a lot of that demand. And then after that, guess what? It's going to be not such a screeching market. So if you are thinking about selling, you should definitely leverage the situation now, because it's never been better. If you are thinking of buying, just make sure you qualify and take advantage of our guarantees, a buyback guarantee, and also getting savings on financing, saving time and headaches. So with Actus. So again, we look forward to serving and helping you build your freedom with real estate, because right now there's not a more hotter screeching market than the real estate market. So if you're an owner, leverage that. Give us a call. We'll be happy to explain how you can do that more effectively. Thank you.